Hello, my name's George Cadmos. I'm your MBT course coordinator for Business Economics. Welcome to what I think will be a very interesting 12 weeks of both introducing students to some of the basic core concepts of macro and microeconomics, as well as trying to relate these core concepts to technology. Technology is expected to continue to play a dominant role in all countries, allowing them to both expand their economic power base while also achieving a number of other goals such as reducing poverty standards, increasing education, improving health standards, and reducing the adverse effects of business on the environment. At the firm level, technology also plays a significant role because those firms that are better able to understand, better able to utilise technology compared to their competitors are able to get an economic advantage. In these days of globalisation, I think the adoption of technology, being the first to market and changing ideas with innovative techniques is really going to what will make firms both thrive and survive in the overall competitive environment. So in terms of turning to the course, there are 12 units in business economics. At first glance, they probably appear to be quite traditional units. Certainly the first couple are. But what you'll find is once we start getting into units 3, 4 and 5, we're really going to, towards the end of each unit, start to relate those core concepts to technology and innovation. And of course, the second half of the unit, which is from unit 7 onwards, which is mainly macroeconomics, again we'll be trying to relate the core concepts to the impact that technology has had at the macroeconomic level. And Unit 12 is an interesting one. What we're doing there is we're relating some interesting social issues to economics, as well as discussing the impact that technology has had on changing what can actually be provided to people, for instance, with disabilities. Now, I've given you an optional textbook. There's no requirement to purchase this textbook, but for those students who do prefer a textbook, it's called Economics for Today. You'll also find a lot of material on the internet, so even if you don't purchase the textbook and you're wanting to to research a little bit more in depth for some of the core concepts in the units, my suggestion is to Google them in the first instance, and if that still doesn't satisfy your needs, certainly send me an email and I can assist in that area. Now, a major part of participation in this course is keeping up to date with economic events. And so I recommend, the ABC News, Lateline, both the normal Lateline and Lateline Business, which I love, and the 7:30 report, which will help you at least keep up to date with some of the economic discussions, because we will certainly be relating that each week. In terms of the assessment for business economics, your performance throughout the entire course, like most MBT units, will be worth 15%. Now, this will be across various different assessments. There'll be each week there'll be some online discussion points that you don't need to participate every single week, but I'd expect over the course of 12 weeks that each student has had a reasonable effort. I've also developed a new economic blog for this year, so each week I'm going to post a blog online, and I'm expecting students to once in a while comment on that. We will certainly be having 2 online debates, and now these online debates are quite important, and they will weight heavily towards your participation mark in this unit. Now, there are two assignments. The first assignment is microeconomic based, and it's really based around the dairy industry in Australia, and it's due on Monday the 8th of September. The second assignment is macroeconomic based, and it's due on Monday the 20th of October. And your final exam is on Thursday the 6th of November. There's a mid-semester recess for 1 week, and that's between Saturday 27th of September and a week later. Now, in terms of resources to assist you, besides your online, besides the course notes, you'll have your optional textbook, but each week you'll receive a short video from me. I'll also add some additional YouTube videos which I find are really useful for students, because they invariably go down into a lot more detail than what the course notes can, and I'll also provide some multiple choice questions. Now, for fun, we're also going to conduct a share market competition. This is certainly not compulsory, but I find that students generally like that, and whoever wins the competition will be given a $100 David Jones gift card. So look, overall, I think you'll be quite pleased with the unit. I'm looking forward to being your course coordinator over the next 12 weeks, and looking forward to some solid, interesting debates as we try and relate economics to technology and innovation. Goodbye.